Welcome to Cow SMS admin tutorial. We'll be talking about how to log into your admin panel, accessing your dashboard, and then changing your password. Launch your browser, must be connected to the internet. Go to your mailbox, that is where we send your login details. Okay. Open the email we sent to you. This email contains your website, your login URL, that's your admin URL, and then your password. So click on the admin URL to open in a new window. Select or highlight your password and then copy it. Go in there and then paste it. Click on login. Okay, here this is your admin panel. What you have here is the list of your users. Every user, this is what we call a user summary. By default, this is what you meet when you log into your admin panel. So this is the list of all your users, how many units they have currently, how many units they purchased, their contact details, and then verification, that is if they verified their email or not, and then you can modify or click on any of them to verify it by default. Okay, so you can also do many of these things as listed here, and then finally you can change your password. So let's go through what is obtainable in this admin panel. So this is where you buy your units online. You buy from us using your ATM card. You can also enable or disable web hosting from here. So if you don't want to be a web host client or reseller, you can switch it on or off here. This is a voice SMS, a new service that is brought in. It allows you to send bulk voice SMS. So you can enable it or disable it on your website from here. So you can also create reseller SMS. As when somebody wants to come under you, you can create a seller SMS from here. So this credits resellers and then resellers credit history. If you have resellers under you, that is, if you create a reseller under you, you can create the seller website from here, and then also check the history and then the credit level the reseller has from here. Okay, you can also enable or disable per SMS unit. We'll talk about that later, but this is where you can enable per unit or per SMS from here. Okay, so you can also create and set SMS bundle plan. So this is where you select how much you charge per SMS or per unit. Then this is where you also configure how much you charge per voice SMS. Okay, under here, this is system balance, shows you the amount of per unit or per SMS or per voice balance you have on your website. Okay, then here this is a user management, where you manage your users. You can, this is a user summary. That's by default what we have here as a user summary. You also have create new user. If you want to create a user by default, you can create a user here. Maybe you want to personally be a user and then use your or run your admin panel. Okay, you can also credit users. Here you can have your list of users, then credit them based on how much they purchased. Then you have a user search. If you have so many users and then you cannot easily locate them, you can use this to search for it. Then we have a move SMS to main account. Assuming you want to move an SMS from somebody's account into back to your admin account, you can use this to do it. Then we also have send SMS after registration. This is where you configure which SMS is sent after a user registers, maybe a welcome SMS or so. You can configure it from there. Then we have an SMS log, where you shows you the details of who sent and how many SMS or the frequency or the traffic or the how SMS is being sent and then received from here. So we have our vouchers here. It allows you to kind of create your own vouchers, like a research card, print them and then sell them personally or physically. Okay, then we have our accept online payment. This is where you configure your online payment so that people can actually buy SMS from your website with their ATM card. Then we have bulk emails. Send email to all the members, all your members from here. So we have send members SMS. Send SMS to all your members, maybe happy new month or change of credit system or whatever new information you want to send by SMS to all your users. You can do it from here. So we have our setup free SMS for sign up. Here you set up how many SMS your user gets after they've signed up. So you can say, okay, every user that signs up and verifies his account will get 2 SMS units. You can actually configure it from here. So this is a bank account details. Here you set up your bank account details. If users want to pay through bank account, maybe transfer or cash deposit, they can make the payment through here. You can configure a bank account here. This is an API where you can, if you assume you have an external website and another SMS website, or you have a website you want to integrate SMS into, you can use this API, integrate it there, and then you can also use our platform from there. Okay, we have our setup pages. We have about a number of pages that comes with your website. You can configure those pages from here. Okay, so you can configure those pages. We have our home page, about us page, service page. So you can actually use your website for other services aside selling bulk SMS. Configure them from here, put in what you want to put in, your products, your services, and then your contact and then coverage. Other things like your terms of condition, privacy, frequently asked questions can also come up under it. So we have this one is coming soon. We'll see work on it where we integrate our social media into it. Then we'll have a customer registration link. This is where your customer actually registers. So that's about our admin panel. We'll be going through them one by one, and then if you have any question, you can actually refer to our fan page or our group where we created for this. So the next thing we're going to do is change our password. So like I said before, these are our tabs. So these are the pages. You can configure them based on how you want it to go. If you have other products or services, you can list them here. Other things like become a seller. If you want to get a seller under you, you can configure this page and then see how it goes. Okay, so that's about our page setup. We'll go through them one by one in our subsequent video tutorials. So the next thing we want to work on is changing our password. So by default we'll send you an alphanumerical password, which is this. You can actually change it by copying the old password. Come here, type the old password here, or paste the new password, old password here, and then type in the new one. Okay, confirm the new one again. And once you're done, click on submit. Okay. Okay. So your admin password has been updated, successful, and then is strong. Okay, so that's about changing your password. Okay, so that's where we'll end today's tutorial. Subsequently, we'll be giving you updates on each of the features of our admin panel. Thank you very much. This is Cow SMS, and I wish you the best in your endeavors.